I'm Kathy.
And I'm Kathy.
And this is Crafting with Kathy and Kathy. And today we are going to be working on something for the July 4th holiday. They are solar powered, because we're going to solar power them, lanterns. And what we are doing is putting glitter in. But first we have to tell you what you need, because the glitter is only around where the star is not. So we have contact paper, which is easily found at Walmart, and there are expensive brands, but you can find the cheaper brands, and Kathy says that works just fine. So she cut out stars from a cereal box to use as her pattern so that she could cut the contact paper out in the shape of the star. And of course, because she is so crafty, she made the really cool looking star. My star would be exactly like, well, the Star of David, I think is what it is really. But so that's done. Now what she said is that it's not real easy to get the contact paper in these particular jars. These jars are a small mouth jar. And so because she does the crafting earlier, so that we can show you the finished product, she's able to help us with our crafting with tips. And her tip is to get a wide mouth jar so your hand can fit into it.
Because what goes in must come out.
Exactly. So basically the premise is you are putting the contact paper in there, and then, can I just go ahead and go?
Sure, go for it.
All right, we're using Mod Podge, and if you have anybody that crafts in your home, you probably have a jar of this. It's basically crafting glue, and you may find these online where they say to pour the glue in and then shake it around. She found that made all the glitter go down and kind of pool in the bottom. So she, again, has come up with a tip to use a sponge brush with the Mod Podge. I want to say hodgepodge, but that's wrong. Now, what you're doing is you are putting the glue in here so that the glitter will stick to it. I'm trying to get it to the edge of the star, but I don't want to get it all over the star. And again, it's a tip from Kathy, because the glue can seep under the particular star, and then you will have uneven stars. So I'm doing the best I can to just go very lightly there. But yeah, it's just a real thin coat that you want to get around. How long does it take for this to dry? Because I'm going pretty slow here.
Oh, it's a couple hours.
Oh, well, we're good then. So, do you have anything to add at this point, or am I?
No, and once you pour the glitter in, you're going to want to let it dry probably about 2 to 3 hours, and then pull your stars out very carefully. Don't let it dry overnight, because it's too hard to get out, and it will pull part of your glitter off.
Oh, okay. So, am I putting glitter on the bottom too of the jar, or does that not matter?
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Okay, so you just want to go around the edge.
Yep.
We're saying that you can use this for July 4th, and we're using red, white, and blue glitter, and we're also using the star. But if you think about it, you could cut out a design of almost anything, maybe wedding bells, or butterflies for the summer.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe you've got a baby shower coming up. You could do rattles and baby bottles and have these as a centerpiece.
They're really easy. Also, you can put candles in them. If you're going to keep them inside, we chose to use the solar ones because I wanted to keep mine outside, so you have to keep them covered. So
you also showed me, rather than candles, using those tea lights that are battery, or is it battery? Or?
Yep, and we'll get to that when we show the finished ones. We'll show you those. We'll turn the lights on in there. And
I think, other than all the glue on my fingers, I have glue on my bottle.
Yes, it would be easier with a wide mouth jar. Sorry.
There you go. What color should glitter should I go with?
Either red or white, because we have a blue one here,
okay.
So we'll do that. And then
all right, and do I just take the cover off?
I just turn it's like a...
Turn the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like shaking Parmesan cheese.
And I put quite a bit in there.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, and then you might have to add more. I just kind of shake it around. And
how will I know? Because my glue is white.
I know, it's hard.
Okay.
Just do the best you can. You'll kind of see where you need more.
Would it help if I put the cover on it and then shook it?
No, because you get all over your solar light.
Don't do that.
And I told you, friends were to share. And since I have glitter all over my house from this, it's your turn to get it all over your house.
Oh, you're the best. Okay, I think, well, it's hard to get it up
to the top. Yeah, you just shake it
Great. Now we'll get to find glitter like we found those palm trees from.
Hey, cameraman doesn't get to talk during the video.
Oh, sure. I haven't done this for about 4 days, and I went to wash my face this morning, and I thought, what is on my forehead? Red glitter.
Oh.
From practice.
All right.
What do you got there, Kat?
I think.
All right,
good.
that looks pretty good.
So basically, when they dry, because we're not going to have a dry one to show.
No,
so.
well, just this one. I took the tweezers and just carefully grabbed the edge of the peak of the star, just gently pulled it down.
Pulled it down and took it out.
Yep.
Again, everything that goes in has to come out except for the glitter.
Yep, and then you end up with the. We'll show you with the lights up over there. I think that'll show.
We'll show that one.
Okay.
So here we are on the other end of my kitchen, so we can show you the finished product and exactly what you're going to end up with. First, we should tell you that these tops that are solar powered, you can purchase at a Michael's, correct, or online, but you have to be careful about the size of it. If you are going to go for the wide mouth jar, as Kathy suggests, so you can get your hand in and out easily, you may need to find the larger one than this. So we also, 2 different ways, we have the tea lights that are battery operated, right?
Those are, yeah.
Yep.
You could use a regular candle if you want to leave the cover off, but
we like the covers on. So I'm going to shut the light off now and show you what the solar powered one looks like. And the reason being is that this is the one where there are 2 stars, and we think that we like that better just because it shows more. Oops, it's that light. I know my own kitchen. I don't cook in here very often. Can you tell?
Yeah,
So
that's
see the
much
difference?
nicer. Yeah.
We think that that's a lot nicer. We also did try a tea light in there, and again, it makes it a lot brighter, and that's just because there are 2 stars to let light in and let light out.
I thought the red, white, and blue would look really nice for 4th of July on my cute little patio table there. And
absolutely.
Yep.
So, and we're hoping that you maybe have friends and family in town can get the supplies that you need together and make them together and have your own. And again, you can make them for almost any occasion.
And the good thing about it is if you don't like the finished product like these, just stick them in the hot soapy water and you clean them up and try it.
Do it again.
It's really easy.
How many times did that happen for
Oh,
you?
never mind. We won't.
Okay.